Hey guys, it is Marvel Legends content here, and as you know, 2023 is officially over, and it is now 2024. So, now that it's 2024, I would like to give some more updates about my universe, and just what you can expect, what movies are coming out, and just what you can expect to see in the channel. So, let's not waste any time. So to start off with some unfortunate news, Phase 1 is sadly not complete yet. I still have 2 films to do, but that also means that Phase 2 is not completely so far away. So once I get those 2 films done, then I can immediately start working on Phase 2. So that's also not really bad news. So let's just go back to Phase 1 real quick. So all these films have been made, well, not all of them actually, but I do have some pretty sad news. As you can see, Morbius is on the list, but Morbius did not come out at all because the sad news is I actually had to delay it to Phase 2. So Morbius will be taken out of Phase 1 and being put into Phase 2. So I'm sorry to break that news to everyone. But all these other films that you see right here have been made and released, and they did pretty good. I am very pleased on how they turned out. But so, how Phase 1 ends. Phase 1 will end with War Machine and a film that I hid from all of y'all that I wanted it to be a surprise, but I decided just to show it off. It will be Beyond the Darkness. Now, I know what you're thinking. What the heck is Beyond the Darkness? Like, what is that movie supposed to mean? I don't like remember any Marvel content that has to do anything with that title. Well, that's the thing. It's my own title. So, basically, this movie is going to be the big finale for Phase 1. You'll understand what I mean when, the trailer comes out. War Machine will probably come out later in maybe in this January or next month. I'm really trying to get it out here this month. If I do not, I'm very sorry. You can expect Beyond the Darkness to come out maybe next month or late January. I'm not sure. I'm not really trying to rush these films. So sorry about that, guys. But anyway, pushing away from Phase 1, you are here to see the announcements for Phase 2. Wow, I can't believe I'm already so close for Phase 2. And I can't believe I'm announcing these films. Wow, it is such a surprise. So I'm not going to keep you guys waiting. Here are the movies that are coming out for Phase 2. So, the first film that will start off Phase 2. You ready? Bum. Daredevil. Yep, Daredevil. Daredevil is coming to the MLC universe. So, what I can say about this film is, I want it to be dark and gritty. It's going to be R-rated like Deadpool, but minus the comedy. Just like, I want it to be serious. I want it to have a serious tone. Yes, it will have blood in it, like the Carnage film. So yeah, that's all I can really say about this movie, and I'm very excited to actually start working on this after I'm done with Phase 1. So, for this next film, I'm happy to announce that we have a sequel in the works. So, what is the sequel? Moon Knight 2, The Rise of Khonshu. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why is it called The Rise of Khonshu? Well, the thing is, the reason why it's called The Rise of Khonshu is because, well, this movie has to do something with Khonshu, alright? Is he going to be the big bad? We don't know. You'll just have to wait and see. So, I'm actually pretty excited to make this next one. It is Civil War. Now, what does this mean? Like, is it going to be a whole Captain America versus Iron Man thing? Well, no, but it is a Civil War. You'll just have to wait and see. After that film, next up we got Morbius. So yeah, like I said, Morbius got pulled out of Phase 1 and is being brought to Phase 2. So, again, yeah, this film is going to be coming out somewhere in phase 2. Yeah, you can expect it just like later this year. Getting on to another film, we got Ghost Rider Rise of Vengeance. Now, this movie, I'm very excited to make because I wrote down the script actually right after when I made the first one, because I was like I had this thought in mind and I was like, oh man, I'm so excited to work on this one. So yeah, this one's gonna be a really good one. I can promise you guys that. Next up on this list is The Amazing Spiderman I Really Hate Clones. Now, this movie, you can kind of expect what's going to happen because of the title. You know, Peter's going to get cloned. And who are those clones? Well, again, I would hate to spoil the surprise, so you'll just have to wait and see. Next up, we have Spider-Man 2099. No, I'm just joking. You really thought I was going to make a Spider-Man 2099 film? Yeah, no, I'm not doing that, unfortunately. But it would be fun. It would be fun. No, I don't plan on doing 2099 anytime soon. I forgot to mention, as you guys know, I recently announced a Shocker project in the work, and I also said that it's not a movie because it isn't. It is going to be a small series, just like a maybe like 4-episode kind of thing. So I guess you could say it's a TV show in a way. But yeah, what is this series going to be about? It's going to be about the origin of Shocker. Where did he come from? Like, why is he doing this for a living? Like, because Shocker in my universe has a much more deeper, like a much more deeper history than you think. Because like, obviously, when you watch his character inside these other films, you just think, oh, he's just some side character that, you know, MLC adds for like comedic effect. No, he has a much more deeper meaning. So this show will invest into his character a lot more, like, you know, where is he from and why does he hate Spider-Man, and just, you know, like, why did he turn to a life of crime. So yeah, now this project was supposed to come out in phase 1, but it got moved to phase 2, and the reason for that is because some stuff came up, unfortunately. So yeah, now I can confirm that this movie will come out somewhere in the summer, or no, not movie, TV show, but I can confirm that this will come out somewhere in the summer. Yeah. I forgot to mention, this phase will not be called phase 2, it will be called phage 2. Now, why is it called phage 2? Well, you'll just have to wait and see. If I'm gonna be honest, I was very disappointed in myself when I saw this phase, because I was looking at the list and I was like, this is all just sequels, there's nothing new, the only thing new is Daredevil. So, I'm actually going to announce 2 new films that I just came up with. No, I'm just kidding. I always had these in mind. But yeah, I'm going to announce these 2 films that you can also expect, with 2 new characters coming to the universe. So a new character that is coming to the MLC universe is Black Panther. Yeah, I've always wanted to make a Black Panther film, so I just thought, hey, why not I make one for phase 2, or phage 2. My bad. Next up, we got Spider-Man Symbiote Showdown. Now, this film is gonna be dark. Yeah, very dark. This film will obviously contain Spider-Man with the symbiote, and this is gonna be crazy. And for the final film for phase 2 is gonna be AntMan. Now, I'm personally not super excited to make this film because, you know, I haven't really had any experience with like Ant-Man, but you know, I know about the character good enough to make this. So yeah, an Ant-Man film is going to be on the way. So yeah, this is every single movie that is coming out for phase 2. Wow, it is quite the list, I'm not gonna lie. Now, yes, there's in fact 2 secret films that I am making right now, and you know what? I think I'm going to be generous and I'm going to show you guys these 2 secret films. So, cue the dramatic reveal.